The simplest and fastest way to grow your stream from 0 viewers. My name is Cody, and over the past 7 years of streaming, I found that these strategies that I'm gonna tell you are what works best to grow from 0 viewers. I'm sure most of you have already heard create content on more discoverable platforms, which I will touch on later, and I have some really cool tricks with that. But I know that some of you don't wanna do that and just wanna grow strictly from streaming. So we'll start with those strategies first. If you wanted to purely just stream without creating additional content, this is what I would do. As I'm sure most of you are aware, Twitch is absolutely flooded with streamers, so it's really difficult to stand out. But if we click on today's game, Stalker 2 just came out today, we'll see just how bad this problem is. You can see that there's a ton of viewers in here, but there's also so many streamers. So let's actually sort from low to high, so that way we can see how many people are streaming just to one person, aka themselves. Shout out to Nightbot. But if we just start here, you can see one viewer, one viewer, one viewer, 0 viewer, one viewer, one viewer, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So basically them and a friend, or them and Nightbot. You can see that this is just really rough. So we want to set ourselves up for success, and how are we going to do that exclusively just through streaming on our platform of choice? We got to do a little bit of research so that way we can stack the deck in our favor. And we're going to get the numbers by going to a website called Sully Gnome, which I'll leave linked in the description down below. But basically, we're just going to go to the trending tab here, and then we're just going to keep an eye out and see if anything stands out. We're also going to keep an eye out to this change average viewer ratio and see if there's any high numbers that kind of just stick out. And so what I would do here is, let's say this one right here, it says Stalker Anomaly. We got about 43.5 average viewer ratio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. So I'm just going to hold over and then Control C. We're going to go back to Twitch. What I'm going to do now is paste in this name that we just got of the game, and then we're going to click on the actual game title, and we're going to see what's up. We got one viewer, one viewer, one viewer, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 19, 41. So this is not awful, but it's not great either. So let's go back to the drawing board. So what I'm going to do is just kind of keep an eye for like a reasonable number, maybe around like 50 or so. So there's this other game. It's called Is This Game Trying to Kill Me, with about 60. So I'm going to copy this and go back to Twitch, paste it in and click on it. We got 500, 511, 6, 6, 4, 4, 3. So basically, if you wanted to get Twitch affiliate, this would be a fantastic game to play because the lowest person streaming has 3 viewers, which is exactly how much you need for Twitch affiliate. And so I can't even read this title. Honestly, this is not a great title. This title isn't great either. I don't know why I said title. This is title. This title's bad. This title is kind of better, I guess. But like, if we use creativity and basically create a hook to get people to want to watch our stream over others using the title, it's also going to give us a higher chance of ranking higher in this list. So not necessarily just